Welcome back to another episode of the RNS podcast. If you know, you know. It's really nothing special podcast. We are really nobody special. Rick, how you feeling?
I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be back. Happy birthday to the man in my background, Luther Vandross, even though I can't stand him.
RIP
Okay.
though. DJ, how you
R.I.P.
feeling?
R.I.P. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
RIP though. Rick, I got a question for you. The second. But yeah, man. Episode 16. So low key number for you guys. Peyton Manning, Tennessee.
Okay.
Peyton Manning, Tennessee.
Like
Throwback
that.
for you.
Like
Okay.
that.
Mel, how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. How you feeling?
I'm good. Knicks won 7 in a row. They won tonight.
Hey.
Hey,
I
hey.
missed the last 3 games, so I'm kind
Going
of
streaking, huh?
pissed about that. But my Knicks balling, man. I'm good.
Yo,
I'm good. Knicks
yo,
are
shout out to
good, I'm
y'all
good.
that like stay consistent with y'all team, especially you being a Knicks fan, man. Like you deserve it, bro.
You have to. You
I know
have to.
between me and Aaron, we be struggling. I'm a Raiders fan. He a Knicks fan. Like, god dang, man.
Bro, I'm a Cowboys fan. It hasn't been sweet out here.
It has not.
Try being a Knicks fan, a Washington football team fan, and a Baltimore Orioles fan. Like
Facts.
there's no chance of being happy at all. But hey, that's a part of sports.
Sounds horrible.
It's not fun. It's not fun.
At least like, yo, my shout out to my boy Omar. He's been a Bills fan since like '92, fam.
Yeah, my cousin's a Bills fan. Shout out Dex.
Oh
Better
yeah,
than-
shout out to Dex.
Better than
Yeah.
me. I'll tell you that. Shout out Dex, but better than me. I couldn't be a Bills fan. But I mean, other than now, it's nice now. But for a while, had to suck. But man, got a bunch in store. Mostly NBA. Got a little bit of NFL draft stuff. First off, another rapper passed away. Rest in peace, Black Rob. Rest in peace, Black Rob, man. One of the original bad boy signees. Everybody knows, like, whoa. A classic, a hit. Came back when Bad Boy kind of had their little resurgence in the early 2000s. Was back
Mhm.
there. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man.
Whoa, like whoa,
RIP to
blow
Black
up like
Rob, man.
nitro.
Yeah. Hey, man. Dude was tough, man. I like the Black Rob Report. That was that second album you was talking about.
Yeah,
I did like that album from him. Like, well, of course, let's get it. Like he was
Ooh, I
tough for
forgot
that
about
for
Let's
that
Get
era.
It.
Yeah, dude was
Yeah, I
tough,
forgot about
man.
it. Yeah.
nah, he was definitely a rhyme spitter. So like very underrated. Could have done a little bit more to the game, but definitely left his stamp on the game. You know, R.I.P. to Black Rob.
Rest in peace, man. Like I said, got a bunch in store, but like always, DJ, hit us with a black fact.
All right, man. April 21st. Our quarterback was drafted. Michael Vick was drafted by the Atlanta Falcons. So yeah, April 21st. You know, shout out Vic. VA. So you know, what I'm saying we all fuck with that.
VA legend. Shout out Vic. Shout out
757.
Yeah, shout out VA, shout out Vic, shout out Madden, shout out 'cause
2004.
everybody
Oh,
knows
yeah.
everybody
Yes.
knows all you have to do is get Vic at your quarterback. You can be on the 1 yard line, you could scramble 99 yards back and still get a touchdown because he'll just juke everybody. You could run in circles and do all that. And I think everybody that played Madden, especially the one when he was on the cover, did that. Like I don't know,
Everybody wanted to quit as soon as Vic got hurt though.
Hey,
Oh,
I was about to say you better
facts.
make sure you
Look,
take that injury off, man.
We got started. We got
better
started over.
slide. Yeah, you better slide because if you hit stick Vic, yeah,
It was
you
a
gotta
wrap.
win
He's out for the season every
You gotta
time.
win the game.
Hey,
Man.
put it shotgun. Everybody all wild. Let's go.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, real quick, what was your question, DJ? Said you had a question for me.
Why don't you like Luther Vandross?
It's a great question, DJ. One, I'm the only one here that grew up with a single mom his whole life. And every time this motherfucker came on, all I heard was, "There go your daddy" on the radio. I wanted to kill this man irrationally. And when I was 12 years old, he passed away. And this is terrible to say, but it was the happiest day of my life. Because I would never, ever have to hear, "There goes your daddy" on the radio again. But as a grown man, I can now respect him, and may he rest in peace. But my 12-year-old self, oh my God, I needed him to get out the way. So, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man,
That is the last thing. That was the last response I was expecting from Rick.
Right. I
had no idea what Rick was gonna say, but that is not what
I was not thinking that.
It was irrational.
Hey,
but
that's fair. I mean, that's fair. Like,
from about 7 to 12, I was so sick of him, man.
Man.
Oh
everybody was sad that day. Rick's blasting "Never Too Much," dancing down the street, like just like him in the video. Had the tracksuit, like he was celebrating.
Dancing.
Oh my!
You know what I'm talking about? He had the black and pink tracksuit in the video. In the video, he had the little curls going.
Oh man, I was getting light outside on my feet, man. What you mean?
No man, we're gonna get canceled in like episode 25.
Hey, so I'm gonna ask y'all this. DJ just asked Rick a question. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Would y'all ever falsely accuse Aaron Donald of anything? Would you want Aaron Donald, out of all people, to be on your shit list?
No.
All right.
Well, apparently
there's 31 quarterbacks in the league that would tell you no.
Right. Well, apparently this dude does. So there was 2 weeks ago, or I don't even know if it was 2 weeks ago, but there was a guy who pretty much tried to press charges on Aaron Donald on an assault charge, pretty much on a bar fight, nightclub incident, either last week, 2 weeks ago. Posted a picture, which in hindsight, this is kind of hilarious. But you post a picture of a black eye, like his eye is swollen, eyebrow knocked smooth off. You can see the picture, like the hair is still, like you could see where his eyebrow is, and you could see the burn marks, which it's not a good look for Aaron Donald until the video comes in. And pretty much the video shows he didn't do anything. 2, he saved the man's life. Like essentially, there was a scramble. Aaron Donald comes in, yanks him out the way, tries to save him. So I don't know, if he knew the dude, but he was trying to help him out. So why, other than, I mean, obviously it's a money grab. He's trying to get some money. He saw Aaron Donald there. He saw this as an opportunity to get money. Hopefully there wasn't a video. But out of all people, you watch football every Sunday. I would never try to falsely accuse Aaron Donald of anything. What do y'all think? Did y'all happen to see the video?
Yeah, I just recently saw the video. So I mean, dude's eye was fucked up, but I feel like if Aaron Donald put the paws on you, you would, you would know Aaron Donald put the paws on.
That's why I said in hindsight it's kind of funny, because he posted a picture of a black guy and his eyebrows off, right? And it turns out Aaron Donald didn't do shit. So you're just posting a video that, oh, hey, I just got my ass whooped.
Yeah, basically.
And then another thing about the video, if you watch the video, man, if you pay attention, there is somebody getting stomped out. Like Aaron Donald should have been saving that man's life. You just see 5 kicks to the chest.
Was that cuz was getting stomped out though? That would make sense because his eyebrow, his eyebrows no more.
I don't know. Maybe that was him.
All I'm gonna say is, man. Well, I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake. It sounded like the dude was a hoe, and he decided to press charges. Because he knew the dude had bread, man. Like, but he could have made a mistake. Because I mean, when you get hit like that, you know what I'm saying? You're looking like Chris Tucker on Rush Hour 2. Hey, which one of y'all hit me? if you saw his eye, man, that was.
He made a mistake. He lying on Aaron Donald's name. That's a mistake.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. So, yeah, man, bad look for the guy that lied. I'm glad Aaron Donald's name was cleared. And this brings me to a smaller point in which why I understand celebrities, no matter what happens, there's this thing where they just get them out of the way. Like there could be a car accident, they could be 3 cars behind, but they will get the hell out the way because they know if they're even, you know what I'm saying, identified, someone's gonna go for that quick money grab. So
which in his defense, it was good that it does seem he tried to do. It does seem like he tried to do that as quick as possible. Like he snatched the guy, he gets out the way, and he's gone. And you can tell he's not throwing any punches. He's not even trying to push anybody. He just gets whoever it was, gets out the way, and he's out the way. So that's good on good on Aaron Donald's part.
Because that's 150,000 right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And some consequences.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going with I wouldn't want to be on Aaron Donald's, bad list off of that one, man. Like the dude's too much of a problem. I don't want no issues. I'm good, Can I get some tickets? That's about it, But I wouldn't even try to extort him off of that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, I appreciate you saving my life. I'm gonna keep it moving.
Anybody that trains with knives just for the hell of it, like I'm not trying to lie on that person's name. Like the first thing I would have did is, hey, Aaron Donald saved my life. Like I would have did the exact opposite. I'm not trying to accuse this man of assault.
Yeah, you ain't wrapped too tight if you training with knives, and I don't mess with people that ain't wrapped too tight because you know what, you can be as strong as you want, but you can't fight crazy. you can't fight crazy, man. And on that field, he off the chain with it.
And right. On that court, as we're about to transition, Steph is insane with it right now.
Yeah.
So
Steph
month of April,
looking unreal.
Month of April. Steph Curry, 40.7 points per game, shooting on 50% from the field, 50 from 3, 91 for the free throw line. The last 10 games, he has 72 threes. So that's
Steph, take the sliders off, bro. Like chill, man.
Right. Multi games of 10 threes during this 10-game stretch. I'm gonna ask y'all this, and I'm gonna say, yeah. Is this his best stretch of his career so far?
This is statistically his best career. Better than the MVP years. Honestly, I think he should be getting MVP consideration because they only won one game that he hasn't played. I don't know the exact record. I just know they've only won one game that he hasn't played, and they have a winning record when he does. So yeah, he to me should get MVP consideration, and yeah, it's the best year of his career, in my opinion.
Definitely one of his best years in his career. This stretch right now is one of the greatest in NBA history. He just broke Kobe Bryant's streak for I think it's most 30-point games above the age of 33. With 11. With a 49-pointer against the 76ers. Kobe's hometown team, you know what I'm saying, from that area, hometown.
I got something on the 76ers too, like after we're done with this, just quick. It's yeah.
But I don't think he should get MVP considerations based off of that.
Most valuable player.
Huh?
Most valuable.
If I'm thinking most valuable, I'm thinking D Lillard or even Embiid for this year. Any other year he might have had a shot, but Steph Curry is definitely having one of the best stretches without Klay Thompson. Most of the defenses are, they're centered on him. He's getting double teamed all game, and he's still killing it.
Like Steph is, this is probably definitely his best stretch run. Like the way he's playing, the way he's handling the ball, the assist, the I don't know. I haven't seen this kind of aggression to to actually to control the ball and say, all right, I'm going to score every single shot. Like I like this stuff. It feels like the baby assassin is back. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm glad we get to see this version of Steph and like this version of Steph again. But this month, this 10 games, like it's insane. Like I don't know how to put it in words what he's doing right now. And I think this is how crazy it is. Like this man was a unanimous MVP, and he's having a better stretch right now than any other stretch he had during that season. So that's crazy. That's crazy to think. And Rick, you were talking about the game last night. Did you happen to see the game?
I didn't get a chance to see that game.
Okay, so there was they had some last minute fouling. I thought this was hilarious. They had the Sixers had last minute fouling. Steph gets a rebound with probably like 30 seconds left. He has 48. He gets fouled, and you could hear him in the back. You could hear him say, "Thank you," like because he's getting 2 free throws. Missed the first free throw, so he ends up with 49.
That's hilarious.
And it was funny because I was like, because in my head I was like, he jinxed himself. He's gonna miss one of these free throws just because he was around like that.
Right.
Turns out he does, but like 49 against the top team in the East right now. It had 50. I've been like screenshotting different Steph stats just to make sure we get them. Let me look at one. So I was looking. There's 8 different players ever that have shot 23s in a game, and Steph's not on that list. So for as many threes and as many times, he has 21 games of 10 threes, but he's one of those people that have not shot 23s in a row or 23s.
So leech on efficiency.
That shows you how efficient he is. And there's some people on that list that it's like, dude, why are you shooting the ball?
Of course.
but like it's to put his just to put it in his efficiency and just to show his efficiency, like it's crazy.
Wow.
I'm gonna read you guys this quote from ESPN. This is what ESPN gets my fucking nerves. Steph Curry drops 49 on Seth in the 76ers. Look, no disrespect. Do you guys hear anything wrong with this comment with this article with the article?
Hell yeah, Seth in the 76ers.
You know they're gonna do that for headlines because it's his brother.
Like come on, that's just annoying. And I don't mean to down people. Like once again, no disrespect, but like
because he's a phenomenal player. But it's Embiid or Simmons in the 76ers, not
that's what it is. But
that's Seth in the 76ers. Get the fuck out of here.
Let me chill on ESPN, but I'll have my views on ESPN at some point. But that's what they do. That's what they do. I'll leave it at that. Hey Mel, I see you put yourself on timeout again. What's up? What's up over there? You good?
Oh no, my eyes, allergies.
He said, "Hey, look, servers don't start yet. They don't start yet."
Look, man, skip past me. Let's go.
Yeah. So going forward, D Wade just got got a stake in the Utah Jazz. So got partial ownership. Good for him. What's your guys' initial thoughts on that?
I think it's a good move by him. I was very surprised. I was surprised that he went with Utah Jazz, but it's a different industry, but I want to see what the avenue he goes with. But I was very surprised that he didn't take a stake in Miami. That was like my biggest take of that.
I was talking to DJ about this earlier. Here, like I don't know the situation, so I can't like it makes sense like from the outside looking in, but you could only buy stake of somewhere that's selling, right? So like if the Heat aren't selling anything, then like you got to move forward. So I got like and I don't know the situation. I'm sure Mickey Harrison, Pat Riley, they could like if they want to do something. I'm sure for D Wade you do that, right? But who knows what the situation? Maybe D Wade wanted to just go to a different organization. The Jazz, out of all organizations, I don't know why, but I mean, it's good. It's good for him. DJ, looks like you about to say something.
Yeah, I read in an article that he has a very good relationship with one of the majority owners, and with him being and living in LA now, Utah is a short flight from LA, blah blah, blah and things like that. And I guess that guy is, I wouldn't say financial advisor, more of like a maybe financial mentor type. Put him onto a few things. So yeah, I know he has a good relationship with them, but just I don't know. I know he heard things as a player, right? That's my only issue, because I know he heard things as a player, because it's known that Utah is like that. So
Like
that's
what?
my
Like
only
what?
issue.
What kind of things? Like what?
I mean, we all know why Russ ran into the stand. Well, not he didn't run into the stands. He was going to run into the stands. We all know why. We're not going to say that for another day, because we'll go down a rabbit hole. But I know he heard things, so that's what surprises me.
But I will say this: it does put another black, owner into the NBA more than we can
Yes.
ever say about the NFL. So they are making a transition on part of ownership, saying that they're trying to make a change on the top level, not the bottom. So shout out to D Wade for doing that, at least.
Yep.
They're not so non-inclusive that they couldn't see the dollar signs in D Wade. So, you know what I'm saying? They may be one way, but they ain't stupid.
I never said anything about the ownership group or how they run. I just said they're fans.
The fan, I got you. I got you.
And the fans in the arena. I'm not saying all Utah people. The fans in the arena. Yeah. There's a select few.
They make assumptions out of us. So I'm gonna say majority.
They say things.
Anyway, long story short, I'm gonna say majority. Anyway, long story short, I think hey, they make assumptions out of us all the time. I'll say majority. D Wade going there kind of surprised me. I thought, I feel like the majority owners, I feel like a stake should be offered before anything. Like we said, we don't know the whole situation. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But I mean, in my opinion, D Wade put that city on the map. It's Dade County turned into Wade County. You know what I'm saying? There was no championships won there before D Wade was drafted there and put his stamp on the game. They wouldn't have never had LeBron James had Dwayne Wade not been on that Miami Heat team. So like you said, we don't know the full facts behind everything, but somewhere down the line, the Heat have to do right by Dwayne Wade and just make sure he's set. If that's what he wants, like we said, don't know the whole situation.
I was just about to say, we don't even know that. Maybe he wanted to just try just a different organization, just to just do that. Like who knows his thoughts of it. Miami, like who knows that? But I do think it's good for D Wade, and I think it's good just for athletes, or former athletes, I should say, retired athletes, just seeking ownership in sports in general. You know what I'm saying? Like we've talked about it a few episodes about LeBron already having stake of different teams and things like that. We're going to talk about it slightly later about A-Rod becoming owner for the Timberwolves. So it's good, and I think this is going to be a start. Like him, A-Rod, like right now, like I think we're at an age and we're at a like an era right now where we're going to see a lot more retired athletes taking ownership of teams. That's going to be really cool to see. We know KG was trying with the Timberwolves. So it's going to be cool to kind of see. I mean, that situation didn't end out, but it's going to be cool to see people that we grew up watching and them running teams now. Like, so that's whether it's basketball, football, baseball, whatever sport, like it's going to be cool to see them run teams now.
So you know what's even cooler? But besides, because I seen a comedian say this like 20 years ago, and now it's the thing. Seeing hip hop moguls start taking over some of these ownership positions. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember a comedian talk about it a long time ago. He's like, man, you prepare your kids to get out there in the corporate world, and sooner or later it's gonna be Dr. Dre behind the desk. And 20 years later, that's who's behind the desk right now. Jay-Z, Ice Cube, brands. These are name brands. So definitely tight to see the players too, though. definitely dope. I think it's great for the sports.
Yeah, man. Once once they become like majority owners and things like that, because that's bound to happen. Especially now that players are making more money, so they're going to be able to do that. Like it's gonna be cool to see them become like majority owners too, and not just having like a small stake in it. And that's kind of what I'm excited for, because I think that's gonna come sooner rather than later. So that's gonna be cool. Again, shout out D Wade, man. Congrats for this. Congrats to Utah, I guess. uh
And
Yes.
yeah, so I was like, I guess.
I
I see you now.
guess.
I see you now. I got the same response too. My fault, Rick. What you saying?
and also just before we hop off NBA, man, I'm disappointed at DJ because Russell Westbrook has brought us some amazing feats here recently, and you didn't even bring this up, DJ. What's going on? That's your man's.
Yeah, look, I got a snapshot of it. Let me go ahead and be exact about it.
Yeah. Be exact. Be precise, my brother. Be precise.
Look, it's in our group chat. I ain't gonna go down and try to find the article, but God,
He's,
you know what?
Devin,
Proceeds.
I think it was all right. So we could be wrong. If we're wrong, it's on me. But I'm pretty sure it was Russ is the first person to have 20 triple doubles on 3 different teams or something like that.
He's the first to have.
He was the first person to have 25 triple doubles in 4 different seasons, I believe.
He's also the first player to ever have multiple triple doubles against all 30 teams, and after his 7th straight triple double, he's now only 10 shy of Oscar Robertson's career mark. So
The effort.
We're gonna appreciate Russ more when he retired.
I'm telling you, I don't think he's going to be fully appreciated until
people
it's a wrap.
People hate Russ, and people are gonna hate Russ, but we're gonna appreciate him so much more when he retires.
I appreciate his effort, like the energy you got to put to get boards.
He will never cheat you.
Yeah, that's true.
When you watch him play, you will never be cheated on effort.
Right.
Fans never will be.
Correct. Never. Right. You're gonna get what you pay for every time you see Russ.
Exactly.
I've seen him in person. Man, right. He just goes.
Right. And he's starting to pick it up. The Wizards are kind of doing a little bit, trying to get in that playing game. And for one playing game, like you have Russ and Bradley Beal. Like
I know.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like who knows? And
those two can beat anybody in the league.
Exactly.
For one game.
I'm not trying to fall down the Russ rabbit hole, but like, yeah, like that, like for one game, like who knows? And just like you said in the playoffs,
we ain't Shannon Sharp on Russ over here.
These guys have playoff experience, and who knows what they can do. They may be able to make a series harder for the team in the next round. Not win a series, but they can make it interesting for the team in the next round.
Well, I wouldn't want to play that type of team in the first round at all, because you don't know what's going to happen. Also, DJ, I heard what you said. I just want you to know that's noted. But
I didn't see no reaction. I didn't know if anybody heard me or not.
No, I heard you.
I did.
We'll just gloss by that.
I did. It was crazy.
But yeah, man. Shout out to Russ. Shout out to Brody. Glad to see that he's doing his thing.
I'll catch it. I'll catch whatever DJ said tomorrow. But
Aaron never catches our jokes.
I never catch anything.
Like us three, he never catches our jokes.
I'm too locked in, man. I'm too locked in. I never catch.
He'll text me the next day. It'd be dying. I'm like, bro.
I never catch the good shit y'all say. I swear. Or I do, and it's like 10 seconds late, and then I can't just bust out laughing. But NFL draft. So DJ, I'm the first part of this. I'm gonna hand this part over to you. Because I know you've had a big question about the past 2 weeks that we want to talk about. So
yeah, so like it just irritates me how, like, mind you, I'm not like the crazy big on Justin Fields. I don't think he's like all world or you know, I'm not like crazy high on him. But I don't get how he was highly touted coming in right behind Trevor Lawrence. He kind of outplays Trevor Lawrence in the bowl game, and people are considering, oh, he might be a better prospect than Trevor Lawrence. no games have been played since then. You haven't, other than Mac Jones, who, if you pick Mac Jones before any of these other guys, then I don't know why you're picking an ancient quarterback anyways. But I don't understand how Justin Fields' stock can drop when no games have been played and all you've seen is guys throwing underpants. I don't get it. It doesn't, like, I just don't understand. Jamil, maybe you might understand more the whole drafting process and everything, because that's more your field and specialty. But I don't understand how somebody can just continuously drop and drop and drop and drop when no games have been played. You've seen film of everybody, and last time you saw film, you had them highly rated before everybody except Trevor Lawrence. I don't get it. Okay,
all right. I'll be honest with you. The NFL draft to me is borderline a scam. It's all about it's really a popularity contest. Let's be honest, because Justin Field, if you're gonna look at his tape and what he presents, he should be at least number 2 pick. That should be your number 2 pick with what, like, the competition that he faces. I understand with the other guys, like, yeah, they come out of nowhere, but the one thing they're forgetting about, like, they're so stuck on Patrick Mahomes, like, oh, we missed out on him. No, that school was still a decent school that he went to. Like, some of the guys you're looking at, they're small schools that ain't gonna do too much. Like, Justin Fields is going to be, I would say, I'm not gonna say he's gonna be no Hall of Famer, but he's gonna be legit. Like, they say his arm mechanics is weird, but he's still very accurate. He's very fast. He ran a 4.4 laser. So that's a 4.3 hand time. So he's very athletic. So he can run. He can get out in the pocket. That's what you want. So I don't know.
Sometimes I feel like it's just like the time between BCS playoffs and the draft. Like, sometimes I feel like some of these people who are scouting and doing their due diligence, they just have too much time on their hands. Sometimes it seems like that. So you're over watching film, you're over analyzing everything, you're just overthinking, it seems like. And maybe that's the case with Justin Fields. I think a lot of teams need quarterbacks, so they're doing their due diligence on all these quarterbacks. So then once you look at one thing, it's, oh, he can do this, he can do this, he can do this. So then you kind of get stuck on this person, and this kind of is the hot commodity. Like, I guess a few weeks ago was the BYU guy. This week it seems like it's Trey Lance. Don't overthink shit, and I think that's what it comes down to. From what I've seen, it seems like Justin Fields is number 2, and like we've all said, we don't know like how great of a quarterback he's going to be, but it seems like he's clearly the number 2 guy. And hey, we could be wrong. Who knows? We all could be wrong, and maybe one of these guys is better than Justin Fields. But it just does. It seems like to me, a lot of it is over scouting, overthinking.
Yo, Aaron, all I gotta say is they thought Matt Trubisky was better than Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. So
they thought Blake Bortles is Ben Roethlisberger. They thought a lot of things. They hey, you're right. They think a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. They drafted Jamarcus fucking Russell.
That's what I was about to say. That's all I was about to bring up. Jamarcus.
They thought Jamarcus Russell was God.
But that wasn't because of pro day, though, was it? That was just because
that was because this fat ass nigga stuck his knee on the 60-yard line and threw it through the goalpost.
Yeah,
or the 40-yard line and threw it through the goalpost,
which is impressive. But
which is impressive. Yeah, but nigga, are you accurate? No,
right.
But yo, the Raiders back in the day, if you ran like a 4.3 or 4.2, you get
drafted. That's how Hayward Bay got drafted.
The Raiders,
Hayward Bay ran a 4.3. Drafted him.
The Raiders.
You know how hot I was when we drafted Darius Hayward Bay.
The Raiders were just like that. It was just, if you were fast or if you could just do one thing, that's just cool. Oh, you're the first pick. Like,
I mean,
shoot as fast as anybody in the draft, you're probably gonna go first. Like,
the Raider way in general was finding diamonds in the rough. I feel like they just always felt like they was gonna find one, and towards the end it wasn't working out too well.
They were finding rough in the rough.
Mm-hmm.
But to answer your question though, which I don't know why this happens. I feel like yeah, these people or whatever, they may have more time on their hand. the evaluators, the scouts. But I mean, they're gonna nitpick. They're gonna find any little thing. If you show up and you don't look the same how you did on the game film, they're gonna dock you. You know what I mean? Like if you look like you don't fit with a NFL pro style of play, they're gonna dock you. Like it is what it is. But I think that's why. Like, because I mean, once you get to that level, once you get to that point, everybody's great. You know what I'm saying? Outside of, unless you're like Trevor Lawrence or somebody like that, you know what I'm saying? They're going to just look at every small, minute detail of your game and pick it apart.
Bro, I appreciate that segue. Uh, throwing lobs up. All right. So on Trevor Lawrence now. On Trevor Lawrence. Last week, Sports Illustrated article on Trevor Lawrence about being the first pick, all of that. Pretty much the main topic of Trevor Lawrence is, give or take, not verbatim, but pretty much he was saying like he doesn't have a chip on his shoulder. Like basically, like pretty much he doesn't feel like he has anything overly to prove. And if you think about it, number 1 ranked player out of high school, was one of the top prospects like ever as far as their ranking. Wins the national championship as a freshman. Runner up in Heisman. Won the ACC conference 3 years in a row. Went to another championship. Didn't win. Went to another championship. Gonna be the consensus number 1 pick. Nobody is even in the argument of being above him. Why does he need a chip on his shoulder? What does, like, as far as what he's done so far, what else does he have to prove? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we always try to criticize people because of their demeanor, and they have to be aggressive. They have to have doubters. They have to prove everybody wrong. Trevor Lawrence doesn't have doubters. Like the consensus is he's going to be a really good quarterback, and more than likely he will be from everything we've seen. So like, why do we feel the need to make people have to have some sort of chip on their shoulder and they have to come and prove people wrong?
So, for me, yeah, for me, man, I think it's just because they want that robotic response. They want that I love football. I think about football all day. I can't function without it in my life. You know what I mean? Like Anthony Edwards, when he came out, I think he said, "Yo, I like football more," or something like that than basketball. Everyone made a big deal out of it, said that he wasn't going to be a good player, and he's proceeded to try to murder everybody in the NBA with the way that he dunks. Not only that, but he is a Rookie of the Year candidate. Watching the T.O. on his podcast, he was talking about the differences between him and Randy Moss and how Randy Moss, he eats, sleep, football all day. T.O., he was cool with not watching football. He didn't really know what was going on in the college game and stuff like that. I say all that to say you don't need to breathe football, basketball, whatever sport you have, to be a phenomenal player, a phenomenal athlete, and a phenomenal leader.
Trevor Lawrence said, my bad, Jamal, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, when you see Trevor Lawrence, like, you can tell that he got a more of a chill demeanor. Like, he just so even kill. So you can't get mad. That too, but Sunshine could definitely take off on you on a straight line. But I'm not mad at him for speaking who he is. He said, "Yo, I don't have a chip. It's not my main focus. Football is football, but it's things more than football." I see it as a kid that's looking past football. Like, he knows what it is, but at the same time, he's like, football isn't going to be the end. It's like, I'm almost at the end, because the NFL, like what they say, the average NFL career is only like 3 years, 2 to 3 years. So he's really looking at it like, yo, enjoy for what it's worth, but no, this isn't my life. Like, I know I got a life past this.
Yeah, just like you said in this tweet, like, I don't need football to be okay with my life. Like, he's just gonna do him. I don't think he needs to have a chip on the shoulder like that 1960s way of thinking. Like, I just don't think it's necessary. One, I kind of like my quarterback and players to be able to digress and get away from it a little bit. You know, so like you got to be able to put work off and chill too. So
Yeah, and to your point, Aaron Rodgers is hosting Jeopardy right now.
right.
Like,
You're allowed to have
is
like
anybody
things that you
gonna
like other than the sport
is anybody going to question Aaron Rodgers' dedication to the game? No. So, and
Not at all.
Another thing, just because you say you don't have a chip on your shoulder and you aren't trying to consistently prove everybody wrong, that doesn't mean you don't love football. That doesn't mean you don't want to improve and you're not going to be the best at your ability at what you're trying to do. It means you just don't have the. I'm good. I'm Trevor Lawrence. I don't have to prove anything to y'all. I'm the number one pick. Y'all coming for me. Y'all try to draft me. you know what I'm saying? He does, like, it's hard to try to prove doubters wrong when you don't have doubters.
Hey, you know what I realized? The ones that critique people so hard to be like, I don't know if you love the game. It's like, and you look at them, it's like you wish you was that player. You wish you could be that player, but you know you never could be. So they're gonna critique them even harder. Oh, you don't love the game like I do? Nah, because I'm here and you wish I was. You wish you was where I was at right now. So.
Right. That, or that type of person doesn't love what they do. That you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, like, chill on Trevor Lawrence. He's gonna be fine, man. So going forward, hell yeah, hell nah. DJ, I'm gonna start with you. Last week, Marcus Aldridge retired from the NBA. Prayers up to him. Like that's retired because of a regular heartbeat after they played the Sixers. He had issues with this a few years ago. So he felt that again and did what's best for him. So salute to you. Before anything, salute to you. Congrats on a great career. Unfortunate it ended up the way it did, but congrats on a great career. You said the stat before, DJ, when we were on the phone. He's how many points? Do you remember how many points away from 20,000?
He's 49 points away from 20,000 points.
49 points away.
He had an easy 2 years left. At least.
Easy 2 years left. Career 19-8, I think I saw. 7-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA selection. Is Marcus Aldridge a Hall of Famer?
Yeah. First ballot, no. Hall of Famer, yes. If Chris Webber had to wait, Marcus Aldridge, you got to motherfucking wait. But sure, for Hall of Famer, I don't think the young kids today will ever appreciate, because he's a little bit out of his, like, today's game isn't what he's good at, but they will never appreciate how good he was of a back-to-basket player. Like, he was a killer out in Portland. He was a killer.
And I always joked around, especially when he got to San Antonio. I always kind of joked around the same thing. I was like, oh, all he's going to do is do this dumbass fadeaway. But, like, it's not dumb. That shit's effective. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to score. So, like, but, yeah. So I agree with that. 100%. So, am I asking myself this? I'm asking myself this, right? All right. So this question is for me. We talked about it before. Anthony Edwards had a comment. So first off, before anything, we talked A-Rod become owner of the Timberwolves. Or there was a reporter after a game or before a game that asked Anthony Edwards if he was a fan of A-Rod's. Then in typical Anthony Edwards fashion. Fan? What you mean fan? Like, who's that? that was his response. To tell him who A-Rod was. Should Anthony Edwards have known who A-Rod was? Hell yeah. One, that's your, like, that's the owner of your organization. Two, this is a guy that said he grew up playing baseball. So regardless of how old you are, whether you're 19, like, there's 10-year-olds that know who Alex Rodriguez is. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you grow up playing baseball. 3, like you don't even need to know baseball to know who Alex Rodriguez is. Like he could have probably like you could easily that's J-Lo's husband. Like there's so many ways to know who Alex Rodriguez is. Also everybody's heard the nickname A-Rod. Like where did that originate? Like, you know what I'm saying? So
everybody knows Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, everybody knows. Yeah, I'm gonna say before everybody knows Alex Rodriguez, everybody knows J-Lo. Everybody knows J-Lo for whatever reasons. For whatever reason. But everybody knows who J-Lo is. Shout out.
Oh, we
will never
reasons.
know.
We know the reasons.
Oh, we do, but we're not gonna say.
But and you should have known, bro. So next one, Mel. NFL made a new jersey rule. Pretty much skill positions can get any number they want. I forgot the exact numbers. Skill positions can get any number they want. I think maybe D linemen can get different numbers. Linebackers can get single digit numbers. Pretty much the biggest thing is single digit numbers. And everybody knows, like if you played football or you play in college, like everybody knows like single digit numbers are always a tough number. So like it's cool to see. This is a good move by the NFL, Mel.
Hell yeah. I feel like it just brings more entertainment to it. Like what it is. Like all the leagues are entertainment. The way you can make the league more entertaining, more fun, and have players more excited, you're going to get a better product on the field. Because like how Deion said back in the day, if you look good, feel good, you play good. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I can't wait to see linebackers wear, number 9 or, number 10. It's going to look good for the game. So I can't wait.
You know how much the number 3 is gonna run you though? Like, hey, look, let me buy that number 3 off you. Yo, that's gonna cost a motherfucking grill.
3.
Yeah.
Number 1 is
5.
I feel like number 1 is gonna be huge in the NFL.
Number 1 is number 3.
5.
Number
5 is a good one. 6
is a low key tough ass number.
6 is a low key like
10.
I feel like 10 10's a good one.
Yeah.
10's a good one. I feel like any linebacker that's number 6, like they're gonna lay you out. Like that, like I feel like every linebacker number 6 is right.
Yo, that's just so weird for a linebacker, even in college. Man. Like, yo, in the middle linebacker, number 6. You be like, hold on, what?
4. Yeah.
No, number 4 is tough. Man. Number 4 is tough. That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
So look, think about the excitement we just had. Talking about the numbers you were
just talking about jersey numbers, like,
so
we're not. Hey, these aren't even our jerseys. These are like how excited they are.
Right, them numbers gonna cost you.
No, number 5.
George Kittle is already trying to get a single digit number off of somebody. I forgot who it was, but he already tweeted and
it's gonna run him.
He's trying to get number. I forget if it was 5, but he's trying to he's trying to get a single digit number.
I'm gonna need about 50 racks too.
Yo, Zeke trying to get that. He said he's going back to 15.
That's such an ugly running back number.
It worked for Ohio State. I don't know how.
Yeah, if I had Ohio State's line, it worked for me too. But
you had Heritage line.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Every running back did. God dang.
Hey, you're not the only one, bro. But,
hey, I was on that line, so I can say whatever I want.
Last one, Rick. Kobe's Nike deal expired recently. We found out either yesterday or today that his deal expired. It was for different reasons. One of the main things was the Bryant camp. They were, I don't want to say frustrated. I don't want to put words in people's mouth, but there was a lot of things as they felt that Kobe's shoes could have been released more, and they wanted more people to have access to them. And we know how the sneakers app has been doing everything. They're like, Kobe shoes sell out so quick now in seconds. So the biggest thing is they wanted as many people to have access to Kobe's shoes as possible. And there's other things into it. Kobe's LLC got trademarked for Mamba brand, and there's a whole bunch of different reasons to it. But Rick, I'm going to ask you this. From Nike's standpoint, should they have figured out a way to keep Kobe with the brand?
Speaking as a person that has tried to buy Kobe Bryant shoes when they come out, especially after he is passed,
Yo, this is hard as hell.
sell out in 30 seconds, makes zero sense to me as to why they were unable to get a deal done. Um, I I mean, I know Kobe's aren't exactly Jordans, but I mean, I know they're still making money off of it, and I mean, the resale value for Kobe's is crazy. But apparently, that was something that he had in the works even before he passed away. That
He
he
did.
was
He
thinking
did.
that he was going to part ways with Nike. I've seen some other things where Vanessa has uh put herself out there as to say like, hey, is there a way we can make sure that fans are getting more shoes? They were kind of upset with the way the releases were coming out, and now because Nike didn't do their job, no one gets Nike Kobe's. So
There's
thank you,
one more
Nike.
pair that's releasing.
Which ones? Do you know?
Hall of Fame sixes.
Okay.
And those are gonna sell out. And like,
Oh my God. Have you seen them?
yeah.
Does it
Oh,
even matter?
Yeah,
They don't have a chance.
That's. I mean, I've seen them, but that's what I was about to say. Like, it doesn't even matter like what they look like. They're gonna sell out as soon as they come out.
Look, I promise you, the sneaker app is rigged. They already have who the shoes are going to. They just let people like us be like, look, let me look these dumb motherfuckers right here.
Man,
I promise you that's what it is.
No, I don't even waste my time.
Like a year ago, for whatever reason, I was kind of getting lucky with the sneakers app. So whenever people had issues, I was like, "Oh, it should work for me." But then as soon as I started thinking that, nope, I haven't been close to anything. So yeah,
every time I've used it,
sneakers app ruined my life.
Hey, really quick, man. This is a question I got for y'all, real quick. This is a bonus. I don't know if you guys saw it, but Kevin Durant on his on the $1 million worth of game podcast.
This dude, I know where you're going.
Left out Russell Westbrook and his top 5 players that he's played with. The list
corrected it though. Like it was they corrected it on the video. Like he said, like he forgot. He forgot
Russell Westbrook.
I honestly think it was an accident. Like I really think how it happened. I think that's how it happened. I think it was an accident.
And he bumped him up, like after that, he bumped him 2-4. He was like, "Oh shit, my bad. Rest of the action."
I feel like that's fake. That's fake.
Oh, I mean, you remember Serge Ibaka, but somehow forgot Russell Westbrook. That I'm rolling eyes with that one. But okay, that's
your Twitter fingers are stronger than that. Sorry, sir.
Way stronger. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there because that was a piece of news this week.
Hell of a player, though. Hell of a player.
It is what it is.
Hell of a player.
I thought it was an accident, but it is what it is. I don't like how it got portrayed, to be totally honest with you. But that's neither here or there.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, he a bad boy for life. You know what I'm saying?
See what you did. See what you did there. Top five. So, in honor of Black Rob again, rest in peace. Last week it was in honor of DMX. This week honor of Black Rob. We're going Bad Boy songs. So songs from Bad Boy Records. So I got the first pick. DJ has second pick. Rick has third. Mel's back home.
Hey, 4 more years of Dak Prescott. You can feel me? 4 more years.
Yeah. So Mel, you got 2 picks. When it's your turn, I'm gonna go from there. I got the first pick. I'm gonna go with I feel like the most. There's 2 that are very they might not be the best song or depending on how you take it, but I feel like this is the most Bad Boy song. So I'm going More Money, More Problems.
Okay.
Take Juicy.
Taking what?
Juicy.
I mean, Can you let me write this down first, man?
Yeah, man. I'm taking Juicy.
You were waiting on that. You were more money, more problems. I got Juicy. All right, cool.
I had 2 picks. You didn't take either of them, but that was my first one. But I had my backup ready to go.
All right. All right, we good.
What y'all want to do? Want to be ballers, shot callers?
That was my backup.
The Benjamins, baby.
That was when I said there's two like very bad boy songs. It was all about
that was my backup.
Yeah. But Ricky or Mel, you got 2.
I'm gonna go with Flavor in Your Ear remix with Notorious B.I.G., LL Cool J, and Busta Rhymes. And
Biggie's verse so crazy on that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Biggie Hypnotized.
Oh, you did that, huh?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of Biggie.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm there's potentially gonna be something very funny.
See, I'm gonna try and steer off from like the obvious ones because there's so many obvious ones.
Well, I did that last time and it didn't go well for me.
I don't care.
Let me see here. You said it's my turn?
Yeah.
You know what, man? I'm gonna take it to the R&B group 112, Peaches and Cream, baby.
Damn, I thought that was gonna be there longer.
I was waiting for who was gonna pick the first 112 song and which song was gonna be. But DJ,
Peaches and Cream, that joint's a monster, man.
Yeah, that was a hit. I was like, "Hey, you know, Peaches and Cream's a hit." I was like, not even knowing what any of this meant, singing every word, not knowing anything about it, any sexual innuendos.
This nigga 9-year-old singing nasty as shit.
Hey, now you have
talk about singing "You Taste So Good to Me," screaming it.
And now you got them Bible study sessions, man. It all came full circle. Came a long way, brother.
Life hits you fast. DJ's your pick.
All right, well, rest in peace. Let me get woke.
All right, that's what I was gonna say because that's what I was gonna say. I was like, "There's gonna be something very funny about this, and we're gonna honor Black Rob and not pick Woe."
Yeah, you gotta pick Woe.
We're not gonna pull me when it comes to picking Frank Gore as one of the best running backs.
Yeah,
right. I was wondering Black Rob was gonna get the Frank Gore treatment.
He's top 10 for sure.
Yo, why my voice sound like that, Rick?
So I'm gonna go. Ooh, I'm gonna go Special Delivery.
Ooh, G-Dub.
I'm gonna go Special Delivery.
That's a good one.
And then I'm gonna go Mace. Tell Me What You Want.
Okay. Let me get that shine, Bad Boys.
Damn, I thought that was gonna be there later.
I thought that was gonna be right there for me.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be there later. Let me see, man. Let me go ahead and because you gotta get a Biggie song, man. Let me get Players Anthem.
Players. Mel, you got 2.
I'm surprised this was here. Young Jock is going down.
That's what I was saying. Like there's some random, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got another one.
All right, shoot. I'm gonna go with a 05 classic, bro. Cassie, Me and You.
That was the one. Hey, that was the one. That was the one when we were talking before.
I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you.
Rick, your pick.
See, man, this is where it starts getting tough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I could just go Biggie all day.
That in my head, I was like, this is gonna be just 20 Biggie songs.
That's what I didn't want to do.
Mm-hmm. And I'm trying so hard not to get all big. Like I'm trying my best not to get all Biggie.
Because there's a couple that's like they're sticking out there, man. Man. What was my last one?
Your last one was Players Anthem, Biggie.
My last one was Players Anthem. Fuck. Let me take Warning.
Damn. All right. So DJ said let him in. I don't know what happened, but
I don't know how, he old. That's what happened.
Technical difficulties for this old man. You know what I'm saying?
Technical difficulties.
Struggling over here.
Right. Let's give him a second. Is he in the waiting thing, Rick?
Nah, he said let me back in, but he ain't showing in the there we go. There he is.
All right. When he joins, give him a round of applause when he joins. When you see him.
If we ever do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's no. He's coming.
Sad.
This is he's struggling, boy. I'm older too, and that's the sad part.
I know, man. Give him a couple more seconds, man. While we do that, we can clown him behind his back, seeing as he can't hear us right now.
And he's gone.
No.
Are we just going?
Let's just cut him. Cut him.
All right.
Give his pick.
Here's what we're about to do.
Die line.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, die line. Give him the band.
Die line. But hey, let's do this. Let's finish it out. There's gonna be plenty bad boy songs, but if DJ can get back in, he'll just pick 2 songs.
That's fair.
I said that and I wasn't even ready.
Damn. Clock ticking. Come on, Aaron.
All right. Relax. I'm gonna go. Biggie, One More Chance.
That's a good one.
Just because, like, even though it's like a love type, like a slow Biggie song, like Biggie floats on that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm like?
Biggie, his delivery is something crazy. How he was just any beat, it didn't matter.
Right. Black and ugly as ever. However,
down to the socks.
All right, I got one more pick. I'm I want to pick one, but it's hard, and I'll explain why after because I'm not gonna pick it.
Does he spit high fire?
Die line. Pick Juicy. I don't want to pick another Biggie song. I'll do Bad Boys for Life. Why not?
Okay. That's just we ain't gonna win nowhere.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, that was good. I like that song. When I was a kid. I had to be like 10 when that song came out.
Right.
That
was a fire album.
That definitely was. So
right. DJ says he's waiting again, but who knows?
Oh, here we go. Okay, he might be just in time.
All right, round of applause for DJ. Hey,
technical difficulty. Old man over here.
So DJ, not gonna hold you. We skipped your round, so you have 2
I'm
picks.
pretty sure you did.
All right.
No, you got die line.
Yeah, you got die line. It's like last round, so make 2 picks. So I don't know where you left off.
Let me just call him out. You tell me yes.
Okay.
Cassie, me and you.
I already got it.
Picked. Jamel picked it.
And he froze again.
I figured.
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, one more chance.
Gone.
I just picked that.
I Need a Girl.
You took mine.
That all right. So okay. Okay. No,
it just seemed like you wasn't ready for that pick. You was just like,
no, that's the one he wasn't gonna get, and he was gonna tell us why.
All right. Yeah, but I'll explain why I just did that, and I'll explain why I'm saying it was hard. So you got another pick.
Okay. Money, Power, Respect.
I thought that been gone.
No, I got All About the Benjamins.
Yeah.
Damn, I would have got that then.
Okay. Rick, your pick.
What's this, the fourth one?
This is the last one. This is fifth.
Damn, I already picked 5 or 4.
Yeah. You pick All About the Benjamins, Peaches and Cream, Players Anthem and Warning.
All right. I can't do another whatchamacallit. So with that said, you know what? Because no, I don't think anybody else got one from this little lady right here. So, and she is the as she calls herself, the Queen Bee. So I'm gonna have to go. Was this on Bad Boy? Was Magic Stick on Bad Boy?
No.
I think she was already gone by then.
Yeah.
She's already gone?
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. So I'll go Crush on You.
There you go.
Okay. Mel, last one.
Hey, boy, MJG, you don't want no drama.
No, what?
Hey,
did anybody get French?
Huh? No.
Did anybody get a French song?
No.
Mm-hmm.
So why I paused like that, Mel, and why I was saying is gonna be hard or for me to pick one. I'm not gonna pick it. The reason why I didn't pick I Need a Girl, because I Need a Girl Part 1 and I Need a Girl Part 2 are equal. Like they both are fire. And so like I didn't know which one to pick, and that's why I froze, because I was gonna ask DJ Part 1 or Part 2, but he didn't say, so that's why I was like, oh, okay. Like that's like because I was just in case somebody else wanted Part 2.
Yeah, but I feel like Part 1, Part 2, you just gotta say, go together. Let's just go together.
No, because Part 2 is the remix, right?
It's a different beat too.
That's the one with Loon.
Yeah.
Diddy's on the joint.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, like.
No, I'm just saying. I was trying to make sure I was.
Oh yeah. Yo, what was the Bad Boys soundtrack on Bad Boys 2? Was that on Bad Boy or was that on something else? Like,
I just know Diddy was on one of them songs with Nelly and call it?
Wasn't that Shake Your Tail Feather?
Yeah, Shake Your Tail Feather.
Murphy Lee.
Yeah. So
Murphy Lee was cold.
Yeah.
No, he was.
Bunch left off just because, like, just like we all said, like this could have easily just been Biggie's greatest hits. Like
it could have been top 20 Biggie songs.
If we really wanted to, it could have just been 20 Biggie songs. One song which I'm surprised it wasn't, as we picked Junior Mafia, Crush on You, Get Money remix. Like,
you know another one we left off? Who Shot You?
Yeah.
Who Shot You? Warning, 10 Crack Commandments.
I got one.
Rick pick Warning, but yeah.
Okay.
What is
I got
it? We left like you said, French Montana, Shot Caller.
Rest in peace, Anthony Mason.
Shot Caller. Right.
Yeah.
More Mace, 112. Faith Evans.
Evans.
I almost picked her.
Like This.
You Used to Love Me.
Carl Thomas.
Yeah.
Carl Thomas.
Ooh,
Summer Rain.
Emotional.
Yeah.
Did anybody pick Keisha Cole?
No. I'll tell you what. I'm glad.
No disrespect to Keisha Cole.
No, none at all. She's amazing.
I'm glad nobody picked I Don't Want to Know by Mario Winans, because that man went out way too sad.
Like, honestly, I thought the nigga sounded like a whole
during the song. So sad. Like,
I thought to me that's the whole nigga anthem.
That's what.
Yo, did
That's
we
the whole
did somebody say Total though? Can't
Total. Nobody picked Total.
Total, can't you see?
Yeah.
And this is why you don't show your vulnerable side as men, because all women say they want it. Then you get clowned for it.
No, this man said, "I don't want to know if you playing me. Keep it on the low."
He keep it on the low.
There's no vulnerable side. He went out sad.
Yo, yeah. Oh, whole ass nigga, bro.
That's not even showing your vulnerable side. That's just going out sad.
I'm just gonna say you gonna know because some men ain't we ain't gotta get all the way into it, but some ain't gonna be right, and we all know what that thing is. It ain't gonna be right.
Keep it on the low. Yeah, oh bitch.
I really forgot that song. The words were like that. Like
I did too.
Because my heart can't take it.
Yeah.
He's in the video in the tub just crying. Like, no, he went out.
You're right. I take it back.
Yeah.
I take it back.
This nigga in the tub
what I
crying with his
said.
clothes on.
Yo, he did have. Yeah.
Yo,
what? Fully clothed.
Yo, you bring it back horrible.
That is the most.
I forgot about that whole song, man.
Yeah.
No, that's the whole nigga anthem, bro.
Nah, he went out
nobody
bad.
picked him.
Yeah.
He went out
family
bad.
like a gospel singing family, like the wine is,
Yeah.
and all that. That's okay. I want to make sure it's the same.
Oh, he's with them, BB and CC. He's with them.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I'm not.
Yeah.
Don't quote me.
Oh, yo,
That's
we forgot about Mary J. Blige, bro.
Hey.
Oh,
I think Mariah Carey too.
I don't like Mariah Carey, low key.
Damn.
Yeah, damn, right? I mean, Mel.
Okay.
Everybody got their one they don't like.
He said that
That's
quick.
true.
Yeah, it was like Luther, Mariah, damn.
Mine's for good reason.
Yeah, no, Rick's for good reason.
It's just all her songs sound the same. Like, all right, cool. You can sing high pitch. That's all right. That's cool.
There was
Man, I used to love her on that Jada Kid song, just because she hit that high falsetto note at the end.
Mm-hmm.
She does that for every song.
Huh?
She does that for every song.
I know, but that was like when she made a resurgence. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was like in 8th grade during that time, like 2005.
Wow. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like she came out with that album. Like
that album was fire. What was it? Emancipation of Mimi or whatever it was called.
Yo,
that was,
the whole album.
We belong together. Like that was hit after hit.
So that means she linked back. She went back with linked back up with Jermaine Dupri, Better Beats. She still sings the same thing. All right.
So really quick before we roll, that's how I knew Mariah Carey had reached, because I'm at Douglas and Bama's was bumping Mariah Carey Emancipation of Me. Like they outside bumping the joke. They singing the joke inside the gym. I was like, oh my goodness. Like I didn't know. Snowman just came out with something too.
Right. Last two I'm gonna mention. Mace, Been Around the World, can't nobody hold me down. Well, also Feel So Good. So last three. So like
them boys.
Yeah. So all right, let's them boys.
And we forgot about Bad Boy South when
the
boys in the hood.
Them
boys. Okay, my bad.
No, I named one.
My bad.
He bought MJG and Young Jock.
Yeah, you did. You did get Young Jock.
All right. So to wrap it up, I got Mo Money, Mo Problems, Special Delivery, Tell Me What You Want, One More Chance, Bad Boys for Life. DJ got Juicy, Whoa, Shine, or Bad Boy by Shine. Sorry.
Bad Boys.
I Need a Girl, and Money, Power, Respect. Rick got All About the Benjamins, Peaches and Cream, Players Anthem, Warning, Crush on You. Mel got Flavor in Your Ear Remix, Hypnotize, It's Going Down, Me and You Don't Want Drama. So all hits. Depends on, like always, depends on what you like. A lot left off, but there's so many Bad Boy songs. No matter what, there was something getting left off. So it's not like we left them off. It's just you just picked 20. But
at least Wall got picked. So
I was like after the first round, I was in my head. I was like, Black Rob, Frank Gore treatment.
I honestly wasn't even gonna pick him that quick, but I was like, I gotta snatch him so he makes sure we got him on the.
If it was the last round, I think I would have got it. But
he would have been my third pick.
I was going third or fourth for him.
Third or fifth was gonna be.
Also, I just want to say, man, your list last week was underrated, by the way, Jamel.
You gotta get hit.
No, it was like I they were tripping. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the problem, Jamel, is because you had like songs we had verses on. There were fire verses, but they weren't necessarily his song. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
But at the same time, Aaron named it best. He said my list is more. You gotta be a hip hop fan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the hits y'all name was like things that y'all definitely gonna hear. My joints was like B-side. You know what I'm saying? Like B-side of the tape.
Like,
all
true.
Like even if that's the case, and I'm gonna wrap this up. But even if that's the case, like about the verses, but like Money Power, like I don't care. Like Money Power Respect.
Money Power
like,
Respect, yeah.
That counts like that counts like 3 verses. You know what I'm saying? And like that's like it's one of those verses where I instantly think of that verse. And that's why like Mel picked Flavor in the Ear remix. Like I instantly think of Biggie's verse on that because like Biggie goes, you know what I'm saying? Like
hey yo, I hear Busta Rhymes yelling.
Right. Hey, but I know why I wish we call it Aaron won this with a landslide, because everybody wants to know what these bitches want from a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what age you are, your grandfather, like, what these bitches want from a nigga. Somebody let me know. So it's no surprise.
Yeah.
About 3 Kims.
Yeah, I would say somewhere somebody know at least about 3 Kims.
Yeah.
I might know what it was. But I had to say like out of the list, I think I had like the most notable songs.
Oh yeah, how's it going down with smashes?
Yeah. So
was she close by the ice cream parlor shop?
Man, how it's going down.
Brenda was.
Brenda was.
Until we've all, but
okay.
I got to know now.
But
is you with me or what?
All right. So rest in peace, Black Rob again. Like always, like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell anybody, tell somebody you hate, tell somebody. I don't care. Tell
your mama.
Tell your mama. Like, follow us at the RNS Podcast on Twitter, rns.podcast on Instagram, the Really Nothing Special Podcast on Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Y'all know where to find us, man. Just make sure you guys keep the support. Appreciate it. Y'all got anything?
Nice. You said it all,
man.
Hey, man, everything you said, and I forgive you, Luther.
Bad boys for life.
I'm gonna put that out there.
Yeah, man. Tell a friend, man. Follow all that shit. Share that shit. But tell a friend.
Everything that everybody else said. Tell somebody. Mamas, babies, mamas, babies, mamas. You know what I mean? All that.
Take that.
Bad boy, baby. Can't stop. Won't stop.
Breast milk. You made my day.
Oh my goodness,
bro. I'm saying it, bro. We gotta do top 5 Chappelle scene like skits one time.
Right.
Like we gotta do it.
We've been teasing it for too long. We've been teasing it for too long.
These episodes, it's coming soon.
Hey, and also, man, if anybody has
that's
a top
what we gotta
5
do.
that they want to see, if anyone has a top 5 they want to see, they want to hear about, man, please DM us, man. Let us know. We'll definitely find a way to incorporate it. We've already had a couple people do that, and we're more than willing to do it, man. We want to be engaged with you guys as much as possible. So please let us know. If there's a topic you want to hear about next week, let us know, man. And we'll definitely try to incorporate it. So
like always.
That said, man, peace, love, and hair grease. Anybody else?
Peace.
We out.
Bad boy.
Peace.